Everybody, get on the floor. Let's dance. Don't fight the feeling. Give yourself a chance. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, you can do it very well. You're the best in the world, I can tell. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. So check it out, y'all. We are on the 4th installment of Vintage Vember. And this one is a 2-piece. I'm super excited about, but I got some stuff to tell y'all about, all right? So if that's some content you would like to see, please continue to watch. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs. And in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys the 4th installment as part of Vintage Vember. Yes, we are halfway through Vintage Vember, and I have 3 more individuals that I will be collaborating with. But if you are new to the channel, welcome. Hello, Ciao, Guten, Aloha, Hola, Konnichiwa, Gwaan, Sabonani, Shalom, Bonjour, Terve. If you are returning, you guys know what to do. Go get your quick snack, something to drink, come on back so we can go ahead and get into this video. So without further ado, and to keep this short, sweet, but give you all the deets, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first things first, I wanna say, I am still a little hoarse, but like I told you in the last video, it is not going to stop me from finishing up this collection because I am super excited for this collection, you guys. Like, I normally do not sew vintage patterns, so this was a way for me to get out of my comfort zone and to sew a couple of the vintage patterns that I've been hanging on to for a while. Some are new, some are old. I'm just picking based off of the year that I want to do, all right? So today's pattern review is, of course, McCall's 8257. And oh my God, you guys are in for a treat, and it's not a sew-along. I got a lot to tell you guys about this pattern. If your heart so choose to do this pattern, I got a lot to tell y'all about it. So that's the pattern that I am doing. But first, I want to say that I am going to let you know that this is in collaboration with the lovely Andra from Andra Made. So don't forget to go ahead and go to Andra's channel. In the description box below, I'll put all of her links to both YouTube as well as Instagram. If you are not following her, she is so lovely. Go follow her. Now, let me tell you why I prompted Andra to go ahead and join me on this challenge, because her Make 9 is all about the decades. And she have done like the 40s, the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. I don't think she did the 30s yet. But it's so good. She picks patterns where you like, you look at the 1930 patterns and your face is like this. And then you like, and then when she sew up the pattern, you know what you do? Ooh, what? I need that pattern. So I looked at this pattern, looking from the front. It looks something like I would wear. And I'm glad that I am one of those individuals that do not look at the front of the pattern when I'm picking pattern. I look at it and I'm like, I don't know. So then I look at the line art, and the line art is what speaks to me and let me know if I'm going to be sewing this pattern up or not. So I'm going to share that with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the pattern description first. Of course, you guys know I'm going to get my own. All right, so this is a 1976 vintage, I want to say authentic reproduction pattern. All right, so I did view C and view D on the pattern, which is the cape style top and the elasticated pants. All right. So for the elastic pants, it's just front, back. I'm going to tell you guys now. It's just front, back, and I added on some pockets, and it's an elastic case waist, right? For the top, the cape top, you have the cape is attached to the neck edge and then attached to the front, which I'll talk about that here shortly, okay? You don't want to miss that. And then you have the ties there as well. You have pleats going on in the front. You have darts at the shoulder seams as well as the back seams in the back. So that is the pattern description for this pattern. Let's talk about notion shoes. So for the notions, you need thread. That's it. Oh, and elastic for the pants. Other than that, you do not need anything else. Now, I will say that if you are doing view A or view B, which is the other top, there's a portion where it's optional for the lace. But other than that, you don't need anything else. Let's talk about fabric used. So the fabric that I use is from Joann's. I have an entire video showing you guys which fabrics I picked up from Joann's in order to do this collection series, whatever you want to call it, right? So in that video, I talked about, I believe this fabric is called Navy Dot, probably Quilter's Showcase. I'm going to put the actual fabric name in the description box below. So if you are interested in this fabric, go ahead and go there and check it out. But this is the navy one. This is not the black and white one. All right. Moving over to pattern pieces. So for the pattern pieces, I did 5 pattern pieces for the top, 2 pattern pieces for the bottom, but then I also added a pocket. Now, for the top, you have the front, the back, the front facing, the cape, and there's one more piece that I'm missing, but it's 5. Yeah, it's 5 pattern pieces, but I'm just gonna, just to be accurate, because you guys know I'm OCD about being accurate. It's pattern piece number 10 through 14. Front facing, back armhole facing, the cape, and that's it. Okay. So once again, front facing, back facing, and then your cape. So it is a total of 5 pattern pieces for this pattern. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about pattern sizing. Okay. So for the pattern sizing for this pattern, it comes in 2 envelopes. You have extra small to medium and then large to extra large. The size that I cut is a medium. And for the cape, I would say, well, the top portion, it's spot on, but I feel that if I cut the large, it would have been a little too big and I would have had to tie it tighter. But the medium is a little snug as well. So I don't know. I definitely don't know on that one, but it came out pretty good. All right. Let's talk about modifications. Did I make any modifications? No. I didn't make any modifications to the top. To the pants, I did 2 rows of elastic casing. So what I did was, instead of folding the casing on the fold line, I did 1.5 inches, and then I created a line at 3/4 of an inch, because I use a 1/2 inch elastic. So I created a line at 3/4 of an inch away from the pressed edge, right? And then I just sift 2 things of elastic all the way around. And the reason why I do that is because 1 roll of elastic for your girl's waist is not gonna cut it, all right? So I need at least 2. So anytime I do elasticated pants, I always opt to do minimum 2 rolls of elastic. It's just my preference, all right? Also for the pants, I added pockets, and it's the pocket that you see me draft when I did the first installment of this one, which was McCall's 7184, which was the jumper dress. Also, I wanna make sure that you know that I have a complete playlist for vintage Vember sewing. So you could go there and look at all of the items that I have sewn thus far for vintage Vember sewing. All right. Now, also let's talk about, did it look like the photos or the drawing on the pattern envelope? So yes, it does. It does. I love it. Okay, so here's the thing. It's some love, but some hates going on, all right? And we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about, are the instructions easy to follow? All right. First, let's start off with the good, and then we go get to the bad and the ugly. The ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. So the good. All right. Let's talk about the pants first. The pants, super easy to sew. 2 pattern pieces. You just have your front and your back, and that's it. The pants, I was not worried about finishing. Okay, so let's talk about this. I sewed this entire outfit up Sunday night. So when I'm filming this pattern review, it's Monday morning before work. So we go get out of here in a minute. But I want to say the pants are super easy to sew. You don't have to worry about it, okay? Let's talk about this tie front cape style top. All right. So listen, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put pictures and clips in. The only reason why I had issues is because your girl did not transfer the stitching line, which is pattern piece number 10. Transfer that stitching line. I'm going to show you a clip. All right, listen, you guys. I just spent the last 2+ hours unpicking several times. And listen to this, because I'm going to tell you that you must transfer this stitching line. Please, 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 please. Save yourself the time of 2.5 hours and just transfer the stitching line. Now, you guys know I say in every single sew along to transfer all your dots, your markings, your lines. But I failed to do that. So I'm going to tell you, save you that time and transfer this stitching line. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so like I said, transfer that stitching line. Because if you don't, you will do like me. I went to Instagram and I posted a clip, like a little photo of what I was working on, the pattern instructions. Instruction number 13. Here's the clip. All right, so I am working on McCall's 8257. It's not a sew along. However, I do want to give you some tips if you are making the top, which is you see on this pattern. So first things first, number 1, the front. Where it shows this picture right here, what I'm going to tell you is you're going to place pattern piece number 11 on pattern piece number 10. So I'm going to show you with the pattern piece what it means, okay? So let me grab the pattern piece. All right, so I have the pattern piece, and what this means is you're going to place, this is pattern piece number 10, and this is pattern piece 11. So 11 on 10 like this. This is what it's supposed to look like. So once again, I'm going to show you just on the pattern what this means. This means that you're going to fold in number 11 right here. You're going to fold in this portion right here, front edge. I would definitely serge it and then fold it in, okay? And then you're going to place 11 on top of 10 like that, okay? That's what step number 1 means, okay? And then you could do 2, 3, 4, and 5. You could do all of those yourself with no issues, all right? But let's go ahead and get on over to number 11, all right? So I'm going to move these pattern pieces out of my way, and I'm working on this right now, so this is what I want to show you. So now that I'm working on this, I have already done this. So right here on number 11, it wants you to pin your cape to the wrong side of your top. So the right side of your cape to the wrong side of your top, which is what I have just finished. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to flip it in, right? So this is my cape. I have it already sewn to the wrong side of my top. Now on number 12, it tells me to turn the cape to the outside over the neck edge seams and press. All right, so I have already done that. So it's going to be turned just like this. I just need to press it, but I did top stitch so it could lay really, really flat, all right? Well, not top stitch, but under stitch, all right? So that's what I'm working with right now, all right? Now, number 13 is where I literally had to take a picture and reach out to you guys on Instagram until I figured it out myself, all right? So I did figure this out, and I wanted to shout out Alex from A Mason Lifestyle. She was willing to help me on this Sunday when I was putting this together, right? So it says to lift up the cape. You're going to pin the cape to the front with right sides together, having seam line on cape over stitching line on front, and then you're going to match the small dots at the side seams, stitch through all thicknesses. So, all right, so like in the clip, it says that we are going to line. Let me get to the instructions right quick. We go lift up the cape, pin the cape to the front with right sides together, have the seam line on cape over stitching line on front. First of all, I was like, what in the world are they talking about? Because there's no stitching line. So I'm stitching it to the side. Everything did not look right. I was like, this is not looking right. I unpicked 4 times. Four times before I was like, stitching line. What stitching line are they talking about? I want to shout out Alex from the Mason Lifestyle, because she said, Rochelle, go back. Something told me to go back to the pattern instructions. She was like, this is interesting. Someone also commented on YouTube when I posted it on YouTube and said, call the 1-800 number. There's not one on the pattern, but thank you so much for that information. So what I did, and what the hug told me is, you sure you marked all your lines? Now, one thing that I always tell you guys, and that's why I'm laughing, is simply because transfer all your dots and your markings. Well, Rochelle did not transfer a marking and ended up extra 2 hours on this cape. What are the odds, okay? Now, I'm going to blame it on me being hoarse, tea, and everything else. However, that's not an excuse to stop me, because I was determined that I was going to get this done Sunday night to take pictures Monday morning. And I did. I prevailed. Yes, baby. Okay? So I just want to say, if you do this pattern, definitely transfer the stitching line on pattern piece number 10. All right? So let's talk about likes. Well, that was more of like likes and dislikes. All right? Let's talk about first time experiences. So on first time experiences, did I have any first time experiences? Yes. So I have never done a cape or a cape top. So that was the first time that I have done that. All right? So other than that, there's no first time experience. Let's talk about would I sew this pattern again? So to be honest, the pants, hell yeah. Heck yes, I will definitely sew the pants again. Now, let's talk about the top. I'm going to say no. I would not sew the top again for 2 reasons. I wouldn't be able to wear this anywhere outside of vacation. It's super cute, but I don't think I'll get a lot of wear out of this top outside of vacation or something like that, all right? Let's talk about recommendations. Would I recommend this pattern to others? Yes, I would. For those of you that's in hotter climate like myself, it would be great to go to the beach. It would be great on vacation, resort, any time of the year, right? For if you're in Florida or hot climate, all right? Mexico, whatever. Now, the pants, you can wear all year round. I would definitely recommend the pants to you. They're elasticated, they're wide legs. It's a breeze to sew, okay? So yes, I would recommend this pattern to you, but I would definitely say if you make the cape, take caution, all right? When I say take caution, I'm saying that if you are a woman who's okay having the under boob show a little bit, we can't show all of that, but showing a little bit, and you like to live row, then it's all for you, okay? So yeah, I'll put it like this. A lot of this is out of my comfort zone, but I had to go out my comfort zone just a little bit for vintage Vember, all right? So that's it for this pattern review. I also want to say this is also part of Martika J Make. She is doing #LetSewBlue. It is an awareness for diabetes. So this is a American Diabetes Association type 1 and type 2 diabetes to bring awareness to diabetes. Now, you guys know I said it last year when she did it last year that my great grandmother, she was a diabetic as well. So therefore, when I seen Martika post hashtag Let's So Blue, there was no way I was going to miss this challenge whatsoever. So I am entering this. I also have one more garment that I will be entering, not necessarily as a entry, but I am basically saying that this outfit is not only part of hashtag Vintage Vember, but it's also part of hashtag Let's So Blue. If you have not seen from Martika's video, it's going on from November 1st to November 30th, hashtag Let's So Blue. So anything blue, tag Martika from Martika J Make in your post to showcase awareness to diabetes, both type 1 and type 2. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And since you made it this far, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Also, smash that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you have not done so already, go to Andra from Andra Makes video so you can see what she created. So that's it for today. I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.